guys get off to that slow start, it looks like you kind of clicked. And was there something that said like you have to take over, or you just kind of took it upon yourself? Because Coach Cowell even said like you were kind of the offense there when things weren't going well. Is that something that you told yourself that you're just going to step up yourself?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I knew once I started going a little bit, my teammates would feed off my energy. So I was just trying to get something going for us so we could eventually, catch our rhythm and stuff. And we end up doing that anyway, so.
Sydney, first game in the Coliseum, and you had the crowd going with some of those three-pointers. So how did it feel to be in the gold and blue, and especially with the crowd response like that?
It feels great. It's been feeling great for the months that I've been here, but to actually play a game and have fans support it, it's a great feeling.
What was it like hearing Country Roads for the first time?
It was different, but I liked it. They dimmed the lights, nice little atmosphere. It was cool.
Kind of going off the first question, do you ever go into a game feeling like you know what to expect from yourself, whether it's going to be, okay, I got to score this game, or maybe I got to pass this game, or maybe I got to be more defensive? Do you ever really know going into a game what it's going to be like for you?
Honestly, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Really, I try not to think too hard about that because I never know when it's going to be my chance to step up. So I try not to think about that too much, but there will be times I know I know their men will help a lot. Yeah. So I'm gonna have this pass here, but for the most part I try not to think about that too much because I want to make sure that I'm available and I'm on go mode every time, not just settling for passing.
So when it comes your time to step up offensively, like the first half tonight, how do you recognize that? Is that natural, or do you just kind of look around and see what everyone else's stats are, or is it just a natural thing?
Honestly, I think it's just a natural response. If I notice, my teammates are struggling, getting the ball in the hole, okay, I'll take for myself, to get. I'm sorry, yeah. To get it into the hole. But other than that, I mean, yeah, they'll do the same thing. If I wasn't, scoring, somebody else would step up and do the same.
Sydney, long off season, you transfer. I'm sure your first game looks like a crazy thing in your head. You're imagining it. What does it feel like then when you pick up those 2 fouls and it doesn't necessarily go as planned?
The 2 fouls. I was disappointed in myself. I knew I was gonna get that second foul, and I should have just walled up. Yeah, I should have never got that foul. So.
For either of you, I mean, the guard trio, you two, JJ, put up a lot of points on the board. How much easier is that for you individually when you know that the other guards demand so much attention in the scouting report, and then you step onto the court and see that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that makes it easier for us because if JJ's hot and she's driving in, my man's gonna try to help her defender, and then I'm open and I can score it. So it really just keeps the defense on their toes, and they gotta play really good on-ball defense and not get in rotation in order to stop that, which I think is pretty difficult with us 3.
Jordan, you were teammates with Zaya at Stephen at Boston, and you 2 came here together. But tonight, first minutes as a Mountaineer. So what was it like as somebody who's known her through this process of coming back from that injury to see her go out there and play tonight?
I mean, honestly, I was so excited for her, so happy for her, because me and Zaya haven't got to play with each other yet because when I was at SFA, she was still injured. So, just seeing her out there, with the basketball in her hand, playing again, I mean, it feels good. Seeing her get her charge. She got a charge before I did. So, I mean, it was just good. I was definitely happy for her, and I'm excited to share the court with her.
For both of you guys, people will look at the final score of this game and say, okay, no big deal, West Virginia blew them out. But obviously, that wasn't, especially in the first half, it wasn't really the case. So you just kind of take us through the game in the sense that, you guys come in as a 16th ranked team and it ends up as a blowout, but it wasn't exactly a blowout from the beginning. Just what was that kind of feeling like?
I don't think that we go into games over number 16. That is something that we push to the bottom. We don't really care about that. We care, but
sure.
We don't want to. But first quarter, I think we were just getting used to the environment and getting those jitters out. And I think that as the game went on, we started to figure out who we are and establish identity. So I think that the first quarter was just jitters out.
Right.
Yeah.